I'm back again at the same place, different time, my dear friends. I hope you are doing all right around the earth, around the world. I hope you are all right wherever you are. You know, when you go around the earth, am I saying when you go there, right? I don't think anybody can go around the earth. Only God can, because He's the one who created this world. But I saw a map, you know, the other side of the world. There's like little highlands like here, and then like there's another one so far away, and everything is water. I was like, what? That's it's just insane. I was surprised when I saw that. I'm like, ooh, we are on the other side, and this side is nothing, just water. Just like the Bible says, in the beginning there was just water, right? It's crazy when you see how the world is created by God. Anyway, I just thought I would say that. It's just amazing, you know. I saw that today. I was crazy surprised. Now, we got news. We got news. Someone I did not expect spoke a thing. Very interesting thing, and I'm like, I gotta share this with my friends on Isaac's Football Club. Anyway, if you are new, subscribe to Isaac Football Club. Hit that notification bell. You don't have to miss all the sweet dreams right here at Isaac's Football Club. It looks like someone's dreams will come true very soon. As I said, somebody spoke. Nicholas Jackson. Yeah, let's get into it. Nicholas Jackson, when I was young, I saw Benzema playing for Real Madrid. He was missing a lot of chances, but he won the Ballon d'Or. I am not saying I am that level, but I have seen it before. I am not worried at all. And he continued. Nicholas Jackson, when asked if criticizing bothered him when I first came, it did. La Liga is not like this. But now, after talking to the coach and realizing the most important thing is us. Good job, buddy. I don't care about those things anymore. I think he's realizing some stuff here. I'm gonna continue talking. We got more on Nicholas Jackson. Jackson, but I was brought up to be challenged, and I don't listen to other people and just do the thing that is the most important. That playing for the team and make the team win, being in good relationship with the players and the coach and everyone. Jackson, if you think of all the strikers that came here, you could not want to come here. If you think about the strikers that come here and people say they are not good enough, you would think there is no need for me to come at Chelsea or here. Now, let's get back to that paragraph. It made me start thinking that maybe this guy started realizing that, okay, I don't have to listen to all these shenanigans people they are saying about me, you know, about Jackson, not me. Although, you never know. But on Jackson, he's growing, you know. That is maturity. This is what we want to see in everybody at Chelsea, especially the players. Maturity. Yes, you are 22 years old, but come on, we want to see that. So he's saying that doesn't bother him anymore, all these shenanigans talking about him, right? Good. If it doesn't bother you, very, very good. That is something I didn't expect from Jackson, something I did not see it coming, I have to be honest, you know. Just a few months ago when he was on that stuff, his private life, I don't want to mention that, you know. Everybody heard Jackson talking to someone on the phone, can you do this tonight, can you call me, blah, blah. They spoke, right, and everything just, you know, it blew up the internet. Everybody was talking about that. Oh, it's not boo-ba, boo-ba, you know. I won't mention, as I said. But it looks like he's growing. Maturity is there, and that's good, you know. He said yesterday he wants to sit down with DJ Drogba and talk about stuff, you know, get some advice from the big man. Talking about DJ Drogba today, there was a friendly game. He scored 2 beautiful goals, and that's how a striker's supposed to play. You saw how he ran with the ball in the net. He passed 2 defender. Oh, there was 2 defender behind him, and then he ran and he passed the goalkeeper, and then just went with the ball in the net without even shooting. I'm like, oh, Chelsea, go buy DJ Drogba. Eden Hazard too, fantastic. Eden Hazard is just sad. He retired very young. Boy, today he was so magnificent in that friendly game, man. It's crazy when you see some players they're like 32 and they're just retired. It's just, yeah. But Jackson made me realize that maybe we got something as Chelsea, you know. As I said earlier on when I did a video, Jackson, there's something about him, you know. He just have to click. If he click, you know, have you seen, let me say, when you're fixing the engine, there are some nails. It's a nail or not nail? It's like a screw. You know, there's a screw you want to unscrew in the engine, and it's so difficult, right? You have been trying for days. I remember doing that long time ago when I was helping a friend's father getting that screw from the engine, and it was so hard to get it. When it got out, the car was like, the car started working. Just that screw, because it's just crazy. Because he took that car from one of the mechanics, right? And then he did some shenanigans to the engine, and then he knew that's what happened. That's a long story. It's crazy I'm mentioning that. I don't know why I mentioned that. Maybe I'm comparing it with Jackson. It's the same thing. So Jackson, there's a screw in him, need to be screwed out. Once that is out, he's gonna start scoring goals. You see. Yeah. Hopefully on Liverpool on Sunday, hopefully Jackson, you know, get some this going in the Liverpool team, and let's see who's gonna take the team down. Now we got more news. Thomas Tuchel spoke. Check out this. Thomas Tuchel was extremely surprised and sad about the end of his tenure at Chelsea in 2022. He was consensually revealed about London and Chelsea again and again. A return to Stamford Bridge is not unthinkable. It is very sad, you know, I remember exactly, and he tried. On the phone call, he was sacked by Todd and Lake Perry, and he tried to say, can you give me just a second chance? We may turn things around. And they're like, no. We have decided we're gonna sack you, and we're gonna hire Graham Potter. And that's when everything started going sideways, not the right ways, on the left sideways, right? It's crazy. I remember those ones, and then yeah, we went through a lot. If you were here on this channel, I think you remember when I used to be crazy up here talking about Potter all the time. Those days it's just crazy. So Thomas Tuchel, a lot of people seems to want him at Chelsea. Lots of people seems to want him at Chelsea. And look, but I will want Thomas Tuchel at Chelsea. But there's something in me, just I don't know, I have that thing. My heart is telling me, okay, yeah, it may be good to come at Chelsea because of the history he has done with us, right? But there's something in my heart telling me, like, there's salt on top, and then if you have salt in your mouth, you can't eat the salt. It's too much. Sugar, you can eat sugar, it's a good thing, but again, sugar in your mouth too much, you get sick, and it's not good. So both things, it's not good, but if you taste a little bit, it's good. We have tested that from Thomas Tuchel, winning the Champions League, the Club World Cup, and everything, right? So we have tested that. We have tested the sugar. And also, yes, the salt. We have tasted the salt. So we know. But he said, there was a paragraph. I don't have a paragraph here. I forgot to take that paragraph. I saw it somewhere on Twitter. He said he will not manage any England teams. Yeah. That was very surprising for me. He will not manage West Ham. There was a link him to go to West Ham. He said, nope. Arsenal, nope. Tottenham, nope. He only want to manage Chelsea in, did I say England? In London. Not England, sorry. In London, yeah. Only Chelsea. But he said he's attracted to Manchester United over there. And that is going to be very interesting. That one, a lot of people, they want him. I would say Manchester United fans, not a lot of people. That's a wrong word. Some Manchester United, they're hoping Erik ten Hag, the job, goes down. So they can hire Thomas Tuchel. It's crazy. Look, I hope ten Hag things goes well. And I hope he doesn't, lose games again. You want to catch up on top four over there. You're hoping Erik ten Hag stayed. As a Chelsea fan, saying that is not good. Anyway, anything can happen at the end of the season. Let's see. Now we got more news on Bayern Munich. When I saw this one, I did have a lot of thinking about it. And this player, I've been mentioning about maybe 3-4 months. I think I've been mentioning him. Davies, a Canadian player. As I said before, I met his father and I said hi. He didn't even recognize me. Of course, we don't know each other. He cannot recognize me. I just said hi and I said I'm a big fan of your son. But yeah, talking about Davies, as I said, a lot of thinking I did when I saw this. Here it is. News, Davies. There has been a meeting in Munich in recent days between Christopher Fred and Davies' agent Nick Hosea. The focus was mainly on Davies' future, which is more open than ever. Personal terms between Real Madrid and Davies are not an issue. Real Madrid willing to pay a maximum of 40 to 50. In the summer, Bayern expect Real Madrid to heavily push down the price. Wow. Only 1 year remaining on the contract. At this stage, Bayern expect him rather to leave the club in the summer than to extend his contract beyond 2025. Davies, for what? How much? 40 to 50 million. I would take that. 100%. Talking about Davies, Davies, very good player, sensational player, man. Wow, I just don't know why Chelsea they're not going in this one. How old is Davies? I think he's 28 now. I think something like that, 28, 26. Yeah, he's still young. That's very cheap for Davies. Very cheap. So Chelsea, let's go talk to Real Madrid. The summer one, this one, the summer transfer window, of course, that's what I meant. It's gonna be very interesting stuff, right? Davies is a big fan of Chelsea. Just he's a big fan. But I said at the same time, when you think about these big players, they may be a big fan of the Chelsea Football Club. Davies, of course, I'm talking about, but the result at Chelsea and where we are at the moment matters to them, right? They want to play in the Champions League, of course, and if Real Madrid come calling on the door, of course, he's gonna go to Real Madrid. They have everything. Champions League football, yeah. That's all everybody wants. Everybody wants the Champions League football. Nobody, especially the players, of course. Nobody just gonna sit down and play, the Premier League without the Champions League. Of course, the Premier League is exciting, right? Everybody wants to play in the Premier League, but gotta be some Champions League football on them. Now, this is how the clubs, the big clubs, do business. This is how they introduce their stuff. The structure of Real Madrid, the structure of Bayern Munich, you see how they are moving. Just few games, Thomas Tuchel is going to go. They're going to sack Thomas Tuchel. Just few games. This is how big clubs run. And on top of that, talking about Real Madrid, I'm going to come to what Bayern Munich they want to do. Talking about Real Madrid, look what they did. Real Madrid have offered Toni Kroos a new 1-year contract and want him to stay. They consider his return to the German national team a good sign that he will stay at the club for another season. I think there was another paragraph 3 days ago I read about Toni Kroos, but I did not see Real Madrid offer him a contract. I just saw him returning to the national team. That I think we have idea, we know. That's good for Toni Kroos, of course. But the thing here, the main thing, how old is Toni Kroos? 34, and they are trying to give him a contract. Big clubs and their structure, man, insane. Chelsea, we are not even there. We are not there. We are all looking at 17-year-old, 15-year-old, 19, 20. That's all we are looking at. Making money. You know, this is why Sir Jim Ratcliffe, he said yesterday, I think it was inching on Chelsea. Remember, I mentioned that if you watched the video 3 days ago, he said, we want to put Man United as a winning team, not as a business structure, something like that. He said, not as a business structure. This is not business structure. This is a winning team. We want to see more trophies in the team. It is crazy. Anyway, big teams with their big brains, their big business, they know how to do it. Here it is. News though, Hernandez, the 26-year-old, is on FC Bayern list as a possible replacement for Alphonso Davies, among other candidates. Also because Hernandez is versatility on the left side. Nothing correct at this stage, but Bayern are already preparing a solution, finding a decision in the pop game for Davies is one of the first major tasks for the new duo Fred. Of course, Hernandez, one of the best left defender in the world at this stage. Contract with AC Milan is valid until 2026. That is a brilliant player for AC Milan. And of course, Bayern Munich, they would do it if Davies leave. And I think Davies he would leave at Bayern Munich. Yeah. Where to? Possibly Real Madrid, as I said. Yeah. To Chelsea? I don't think so. Now, another one. Not to do with Bayern Munich. This one is to do with the Saudi. We are back with the Saudi. Remember last transfer window? The Saudi made so many players go to their league. It looks like they are chasing another ones. Here it is. Manchester City are bracing themselves for a big money offer from Saudi for Kevin De Bruyne, KDB Bruyne. This summer, Casemiro and Mohamed Salah are also high on their transfer target list. This is very interesting, especially for KDB, Kevin De Bruyne. Very interesting. Kevin De Bruyne at Manchester City is facing some injuries, and I think if Manchester City, they have some kind of common sense. Of course they do have common sense, right? But again, Kevin De Bruyne, who's gonna replace him? That's what I'm saying. They gotta use some brain. Kevin De Bruyne is still Kevin De Bruyne. He can give you goals, you know? He can give you good stuff in the team, and he's still doing that. But the injury, once a player starts getting injury, you got to think. You got to sit down in a meeting. You got to sit down with the director and start looking for another solution. Remember, he's 33 years old, right? Kevin De Bruyne. So yeah, I think the Saudi in the summertime, they will start with the money. Do I have money in here? Money? Hey, De Bruyne, come here, come to Saudi. I don't have money in here. No money. Anyway, I'm gonna get some. So the Saudi, they'll come with money. Hey, Kevin, how much you want on the table? Here it is. A lot of money. And Manchester City, of course, they won't deny that. So, summer one, I'm waiting for that one. Salah, of course. Casemiro, of course. Mohamed Salah is a weird one. He failed to go last summer. Almost went to the Saudi over there. Together, Mane went to Bayern Munich and Mane from Bayern went to the Saudi. But Salah, yeah. I think Salah, yeah. Big offer money from the Saudi, they're gonna go. You tell me. You see what I'm saying. Now, let me know down in the comment, what do you think about the Saudi? What do you think about Nicholas Jackson speaking? And I said, it's a good thing, you know? It doesn't, he's not worried about the shenanigans, what people are saying about him. He just focused on football. He's not bothering him anymore. So that was good to hear from Nicholas Jackson, I have to say. So, subscribe to Isaac Football Club. Hit that notification bell and hit that like. Thank you very much for the likes, guys. I'm enjoying the likes and continue hitting those likes. Ting, ting, ting. I will see you soon tomorrow for a brand new one. Tomorrow, I'll be a little bit late to do a video again. I just want to let you know that. This is why I did a match preview earlier on, because tomorrow, Saturday for me, your time is Saturday, I think, right? Yeah. I'm gonna be a little bit late. So, but I will see you soon. There will gonna be a video. Don't worry. Even if you don't see a video popping up right away, it will come. I will do it. I will do it. I will see you. Have a lovely day and God bless.